Hello, my name is Goldboots, and I have an interesting story to share. So I was perusing my Steam library, looking for games to make videos on. Then I saw Among Us. I decided to check it out, to see if it was worth making a video about it. It was. My return to Among Us started with me joining 3 lobbies in a row that were supposed to be private but were public. Then I got some luck when I joined a lobby hosted by someone named Alpha V. 2 important people in this lobby other than Alpha were Domeflesh and Pure Leptin. Also shout out to the first thing I did was change my color to yellow. I don't want to cover every game, but I'll cover the ones that are the most interesting, and include a little montage of funny moments at the end. Let's start things off with the very first game. I was a crewmate. Immediately the lights went out, so I went to fix them. Then, after like 5 seconds, Tulip's dead body was reported. Horse went straight to accusing Pure, but Pure went straight to accusing Horse. I am super big brain IQ smart, so I voted for Pure, who was completely innocent. Red called an emergency meeting, and I immediately accused Horse, just like everyone else. He was voted out and rage quit. Listen, I don't mean to insult him, but if you're raging at a game, maybe you should just play a different game. He was an imposter, by the way. After all that, Dome and I watched each other do a medbay scan. Hashtag best friends for life. Then a noisemaker went off. A noisemaker is a crewmate that'll alert everyone to their location when they die. Someone reports the body, and I quickly clear Dome. He does the same for me. We end up voting out Alpha, who ends up being innocent. I go to admin and do the card swipe first try, before heading over to storage to do some wires. Now I head over to navigation to do my next wires task, and witness my new best friend get murdered by a shapeshifter. I open up my wires task, before realizing that I should report the body. We vote out slave owner and win. That's how slaves gain independence. Look it up. After the match, I get complimented on my super big brain IQ smart. You're dang right I am. Next game! Crewmate again. But this time I'm an engineer. I vent, but there are people everywhere, and someone sees me do this. I was almost 100% sure I'd get voted out, but somehow I didn't. But then Mega called an emergency meeting and I got voted out. Despite the fact that I knew I was an engineer, Rhodes Foil claimed that he was an engineer. There was only supposed to be one engineer. As a ghost, I saw Foil vent right next to Dome and tried to protect Dome. Wait, why am I a guardian angel? Anyway, I accidentally protected Foil, who did not kill Dome. Foil then went on to do asteroids, proving he was a crewmate. This game is confusing. I then witnessed Dome murder Alpha right in front of Foil. Then something tragic happens. Dome leaves the game. After a chat with Alpha, Foil's corpse is reported, and I mourn his death right in front of him. I was voted out and we won! 2 for 2! For the next game, I was a crewmate. But not just an ordinary crewmate, I was a noisemaker! I did my wires task, and within the span of 3 seconds a dead body was reported. Foil was blamed and ejected. He was innocent. After fixing the lights, I head to navigation to do my wires task. Then O2 gets sabotaged. I deal with that, then head to electrical for another task, when Alpha's body was reported. According to DKill, he and GH had walked in on Alpha's body. I replied with, so I guess GH is safe? Seems like a normal response, but there were 2 imposters. I was near speed when the body was reported, so Kennedy ended up getting voted out, and I realized my mistake, but it was too late. Finally, after 1 hour of playing, I got to be an imposter. This was also the only time I got to be an imposter. But I wasn't just an imposter. I was a phantom! A phantom is an imposter that can turn invisible. I swiftly killed High, and then vanished. It didn't take long for his body to be reported. I asked where, as if I didn't just rip High in half. DKill asked someone to watch him scan. Perfect for building trust. GG took a while to respond to everyone's wheres, but when he did respond, he said, "By nav hallway," which is true. GH says that he isn't the imposter. No one was accusing him, but he's not lying. You and I watch DKill scan, then I head out, ready to kill more innocent people. I see GH in a great position to get murdered, so I kill him and vanish. DKill finds the body almost immediately, and apparently Alpha is safe. GG ends up getting voted out. Now, because so many people are clear, Speed and I start to look sus, so I sabotage the reactor in order to buy some time and maybe snag a quick kill. I did not snag a quick kill, but then after leaving the reactor, I murdered D-Kill and disappeared just in time. Immediately, Mega accuses Speed. Okay. Acted a little too sus, and now people knew I was the second imposter. Speed gets voted out, but as a ghost he sabotages lights. Because he sabotaged lights, Mega was able to call an emergency meeting, and I got voted out. Thanks, Speed. This next round was Mega's last, and I was a tracker. A tracker is a crewmate that can place a tracking device on another player. I placed a tracking device on Mega, and he went to electrical. Then a noisemaker goes off in electrical. Fury and I quickly run to electrical and find Sarah's corpse. I report it and tell everyone what Mega did. Mega confirms the accusation and narcs on his partner Lotto. Somehow the vote ties. You live another day, Megatron! Lotto calls a meeting, accusing Cherry, my new best friend. How dare you? The vote. Ties again! What the frick? You're never gonna believe this. The imposters won, but the imposters were Mega and Cherry Moore. Huh? Crewmate! Woo! Noisemaker. Cool. I started things off by hitting just like— oh wait, what? Vlog died in the first 10 seconds! I tried to get someone to watch me do asteroids when I found a body. Still thought I had done the murder, which is fair, but I had to defend myself. I got voted out. Beauty and Still were found dead on the 6th of September. During the unimportant meeting, Still and I decided to call a truce. The imposters ended up winning. Next game, I'm a tracker. Now, someone had the name I, so in order to avoid confusion, I will be calling them Red. I start off this game by doing asteroids in front of Cheery and Roast. Then a noisemaker goes off in electrical, so I run over there. Gibson reports the body. Cheery and Roast waste no time clearing my name. Cheery jinxes Roast, by the way. We vote to skip, and I put a tracker on Red. But then Red leaves the game. Great. I do some wires, then I see Lucid vent, so he decides to murder me before I could tell everyone what I saw. Blank finds my corpse and reports it. Because I was dead, I decided to recite the Bill Cipher death chant in hopes that I might come back to life. Lucid got voted out, and we won! Now for the montage. Wow, what a good montage! I must say that Among Us is an incredibly fun game. When I left the lobby, I sat there wishing that I had recorded it. I closed Among Us, and then Outplayed opened. Outplayed is a recording software, and I used it to record my first Portal playthrough. Nowadays I use OBS because it's better, but Outplayed still auto-records a lot of games, and Among Us is one of them. I sat there and watched. It was like my own memories were being played back to me. It was the best feeling ever. And that's it. Video over. This script took forever to type. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to check out some of my other content and maybe even subscribe. That's all from me. Bye.